All right, let's talk about the Tonor TM20 USB conference microphone. This is a plug-and-play omnidirectional microphone that, above all, offers simplicity and ease of use. Now, if there's more than one of you and you're trying to have like a Skype call or a Zoom call, well then, this might be the mic for you, because it's in the name, conference. If you didn't get that. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose Tech, and the TM20 USB conference microphone. Why would you want to use this, or what would this be needed for? So let's start off first with like a situation, a scenario, right? Where maybe it's like mom, dad, the kids, and they're on Skype or Zoom and they're talking to grandma and grandpa all the way over, practicing social distancing, right? Keeping it safe. And sometimes you're having conversation and you're just either talking through that one microphone or the microphone on the webcam. And, you know, grandma and grandpa can't hear you so well. And they're kind of like, I can't hear you. Get close to the microphone. Well, because it's an omnidirectional microphone, you don't have to worry about, especially if there's more than one of you, getting in front of the microphone. Because it's omnidirectional, it's picking up everything in a 360 omnidirectional pattern or 360 pattern. So whoever's around the microphone, grandma and grandpa is hearing them. All right, well, we'll get off grandma and grandpa, but let's take a look at specs of the microphone. All right, to start off, like I said before, it's plug and play, omnidirectional. This is a condenser microphone. It has a sample rate of 48 kilohertz, a bit rate of 16-bit, a frequency response of 28 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and a max SPL of 105 decibels. So it's covering the range of everything that you would want a good microphone to cover. Now, how does the microphone sound? Well, that's going to be subjective and up to you, but we'll get into that. So right now, let's get into the unboxing of the microphone. And truth be told, I already did an unboxing of this to get my thoughts and perspectives on it, but let's do it again so I can bring you along. All right, so here we go. We're opening up. Right, and of course we have our literature, toner, we've got our instruction manual, but you really don't need this. You're going to see in a second. Everything you need is right here. Bam, you're done. All right, you've got your USB-C cable, USB-C to USB-A. All right, so you're good with that. And then you have your microphone right here. And off the bat, I just like the way this microphone looks. It's really nice. It's clean. It doesn't get in the way, right? And it's not too heavy as well. It feels solid. All right, so we'll put it down and just look at it. If we take a closer look, we've got some rubber grommets on the bottom as well, so you're not worried about damaging the desk or the material underneath it. You have our mute button. You know what? I'm gonna break the seal for you guys right now. Let's take this off right here. Ta-da! The seal's been broken. We're not going back. This review is in review. It's going on. All right, so let's connect our microphone. Okay, you know it's on by the blue light. And again, if you touch it, you press it, you're on mute. And then from there, you're recording. All right, once again, I like the way it looks. It's just really simple. You're not worried about this big microphone in front of you or boom arms coming over you, just kind of doing it. As you can see, this is my workspace right here. I've got my laptop, and I've got the microphone right here, and boom. And if anyone else wants to join in on this conversation or video, they can, because I'm using the omnidirectional microphone. All right, so let's see how this microphone actually sounds. So the first thing we're going to bring up is Audacity. Okay, and as you can see, it already sees our microphone. Again, plug and play. Our microphone, toner microphone. We'll click on our monitoring and we'll see that my levels are about -12, -6 decibels, just where I like it. And you can adjust the levels as well. All right, so let's go ahead and let's press record, and then we'll see what this microphone sounds like. All right, so right now we're recording on the Tonor TM20 USB conference microphone. And off the bat, I thought the microphone sounded okay. Now, keep in mind, I think it sounds way better than a microphone that actually came with a webcam, right? And also keeping in mind, remember, the value is that it's an omnidirectional microphone, all right? So the value comes in where if there's more than one of you, if a bunch of you are trying to get in on the conversation with sounding good, sounding clean, and sounding even, not all over the place. Can you get closer? This is where I think where the TM20, that's where it's striving. That's where it's finding its position and everything. So if you're looking for a microphone for a whole bunch of people, hey kids, get around the microphone and talk to grandma and grandpa, then I think this would actually serve a good fit instead of trying to get everybody to talk around a microphone like this. All right, so like I said before, we can use this on Skype or Zoom. So let's see how that setup would go. Let's bring up Zoom real quick. All right, and then we'll bring up a new meeting. And the setup is pretty straightforward. You just go to your microphone setting and you find your microphone and boom, you take it, or it's already there. And like I said, plug and play, it already sees it. There's no crazy complicated stuff. It just sees the microphone and then boom, you're talking again to grandma and grandpa saying, hey, grandma, grandpa, we love to see you, but you can't, COVID and all that stuff. So yeah. All right, so what are my final thoughts? Okay, let's get back to it. Let's use the pause button. Boop. All right, so what are my final thoughts for the TM20? Well, overall, I love the design. It is just minimalistic. It's not getting in the way of anything, and it's not an eyesore at all. So if you're into that, if you just want a very clean, simple setup, and you know people are going to be a part of the conversation, such as a conference, family, party, whatever it is, I think there's huge value for this microphone, especially for $29. Now, if you're trying to get the best sound, well, I think the microphone could have been better. But again, we're not trying to do a run and gun solo show here with this microphone. Again, the value comes when you have more than one person speaking. And I think that's where the TM20 really comes in handy. So that's what I like about that. So again, if you're looking to do conferences, group chats, or anything alike with more than one person, that's the thing. Or if you're just into complete simplicity and just minimalism, then I think it's a really strong point. It's a really great value for the TM20. All right, guys, that is it for this video. If you like the video and you like Grandma and Grandpa, then leave a like. If you want to see more reviews on the stuff that you love, well, then feel free to subscribe. And as always, guys, learn, do, and then share. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.